So how our state, we have to align with the blue economy goals. That is the only criteria. Many, you might have heard about the blue economy and how it is helping us to succeed our goals like economic growth or job creation and also to give the sustainability of the fishery sector. So coming to the blue economy sectors, there are so many key factors like the primary factor is marine fisheries and aquaculture, very which we are very much interested in. And now you know that marine trade as well as shipping and transport is also coming up very largely because you know that the progress which have been made with the William Port which is located in Trivandrum, and marine renewable energy. Many of our national organizations are working with wave energy, tidal and OTEC plans. So that is also one of the thing. And the coming is non-traditional species aquaculture. You might be knowing about a few number of species wherein which our farmers are working with, but we can think about other non-conventional species like you might have heard about seaweeds as well as you might have heard about some echinoderms. That is also one of the thing. And now there is active research is happening on oil and natural gas also, and carbon sequestration. Everyone is worried about the climate change scenarios, and a lot of workshops and training programs are happening how to sequester the carbon, how to trap the carbon dioxide, and how to make us lives very beautiful. That is one thing. And another area is marine tourism. You know about little bit of tourism, but we have heard about the Maldives and other countries who are doing well with the tourism also. So I just want to show that how the blue economy is working for our country or to the world. Actually, World Bank, they have invested about 3.67 billions for blue economy, and 50% of the economical value is coming from tourism only. Okay, and high technology and other manufacturers. I hope that many entrepreneurs are there from marine biotechnology sector, at least from biotechnology sector, who are working with the enzymes and purification of compounds as well as extraction of various bioactive compounds from not only from terrestrial plants but also from the marine area. So that is also contributing around 28% of the share. And the third one is marine fisheries and seafood processing, which comes about 20%, but other goals are also there. So this blue economy is always aligned with the SDG goals. That you know that we have a number of SDG goals, like 17 sustainable development goals, which have been defined by all over the world. So life underwater, that is very much concerned about the blue economy. And also blue economy main target is from the poverty to the prosperity. That is the main idea of the blue economy process. So the goals like zero hunger as well as decent work for the manpower and climate action also coming along with that. Why we are more concerned about the blue economy is that you might have heard about that Amritkal and the Vikasit Bharat. In fact, by 2047. We want to become the masters of the world. Actually, we want to contribute much more to the ocean because 90% of our cargo is going with the ocean only, as well as we are the second largest producer of fisheries all over the world. Even though we backed up in the capture fisheries, but now we are coming up with the culture fisheries also. And capture fisheries, we are way behind some like 4 to 5 ranking, but now we are moving forward with the culture of various fish species. Now, as I said, the Amritkal as well as the Vikasit Bharat plan, that is 2047. Now the startups are moving towards the foundation, like the country. Actually, as per the Niti Aayog, they are making the changes in the legal framework. Legal framework in the sense how to exploit and preserve the exclusive economic zone of India. You might have heard about that India is having a larger coastal line, say for example 7,000 coastal line, but we have redefined the coastal line of India by adding Lakshadweep as well as Andaman Nicobar Islands. Now our coastal line is 11,000 square kilometers, and we have a vast amount of exclusive economic zones. So our various national organizations, they are working towards a deep sea mission like exploration of biodiversity as well as exploration of magnetic nodules. So how this is related to the startups means you have the opportunity to develop ROVs or components of ROVs and unmanned vehicles as well as various monitoring mechanisms. That is one thing. And second is a fleet, modern fleet induction. Like say for example, it's like the whatever boats which we are seeing in our harbors, that is not sufficient for if you want to explore the deep ocean. So government has given a lot of subsidies like Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. They have given 20,000 crores for from 2020 to 2025. Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana alone 20,000 crores have been allocated, and Pradhan Mantri Krishi Vigyan Yojana, that is an allied sector wherein which they are giving the modernization of harbors. So similarly, various harbors are being coming up. Even you might have heard about Chellanam, the development whatever happened there. And we want to the country wants to promote public-private partnership as well. So coming to our state, why we are very much concerned, because we are one of the, you know that we consume fish daily and we have a vibrant water bodies, like this includes ocean as well as we have a very large volume of 44 rivers, which everyone knows that, and we have a very active fishermen population with us, like almost 6,10,000 population, active fishermen population who are having Kisan credit cards, and we have a skilled fish, as I told, skilled fish populations, and we have a very huge amount of reservoirs, and we are considered as one of the most important marine biodiversity hotspot also. And coming to the export, in Kerala contributes almost more than 5,000 crores of fishery products exporting, and we are having 125 EU approved seafood export units located in Kerala. And actually Ernakulam boasts about more than, like Kochi and Alapi boasts about almost more than 80 European Union approved processing plants. So, and also one more thing, that most of the national organizations, those who are working active research in the fishery sector, they are headquartered in Kochi only, like a CMFRA as well as CAFT and KUFOS, CMLRA, all these are located in Kochi. So, but what is the problem in going with the blue economy? Only because the land cost is very high. If suppose if we want to establish some aquaculture sectors, our land in land-based some aquaculture activities, we do not have much space. That is one thing, and high labor cost. That's why we are employing our migrant laborers, and monsoon risks. If we set up something, there is a chance for making a huge loss next monsoon. That is one thing. But through Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana, now we have received 1,346 crores. But the only thing that as NABARD is here, very few amount is being used by the target like stakeholders. That is one thing. And but anyway, we are going ahead with the marine fishing harbors, promoting deep sea fishing through Real Craft. That is the website wherein which you have to register your fishing vessels. We can see that around 4 to 5 vessels alone have been registered, because their capacity is so huge. And but the only thing that the government is giving huge amount of subsidy, even though people are not ready for that. So now Kerala government, they are giving funds like for modernizing harbors, I told you, as well as for setting up of aquaculture units like biofloc as well as RAS aquaculture system. So now even you know that we used to say that certain fish species are not very much abundantly available. Now people have to move. We have to move from hunting to farming. So we have to think about more like say for example, we have to think about innovative farming practices as well. So now, as I told, Cochin Shipyard, they have handed over certain 5 vessels to our boat operators. Also, now more and more people are coming for the farming sector. So I just want to show which are very coming up, as well as very attractive certain 5 to 6 technologies where the entrepreneurs, they can think about how to think about investing as well as to make IoT tools. There is biofloc technology. Everyone nowadays they know very well about the biofloc technology, because it is like using the heterotrophic bacteria itself to convert the fish waste to the feed. That is one thing. And the main advantage of this particular technology is that within short space, like say for example 5 to 10 cents, you can make a very good biofloc, and you can generate a lot of fish species. Say for example, like power also we can save, not power actually, feed cost also we can save. So it is very much perfect for the small homesteads, even the interior water bodies also. By using your groundwater also you can do that. And the training is being given through Subiksha Kerala. Continuously Department of Fisheries is giving, as well as KUFOS is also giving. And the CMFRA, there is a subsidy for a 23,000 liter biofloc tank, as well as along with the fry as well as the feed also they will be giving for that. And the second one is the RAS aquaculture system, that is recirculatory aquaculture system, where you have to use a different type of filters. When compared to the biofloc, it is a bit complex, and you need a technical hand always to monitor this particular activity. And it is very highly energy efficient actually, and the feeding strategies also you can manipulate according to your convenience. So the second is cage farming. Here you cannot do it all alone. As a cooperative society, as a cluster you can do that. This has been successfully implemented in other states like Tamil Nadu, where in Olapudai, as well as in Muttukadu, as well as in Pulikat Lake also they are doing it in a successful rate. So definitely there is fund. So you can go ahead with culturing cobia species, pompano, tilapia, sea bass, etc. And here the main thing is that you can keep the cages in your backwaters as a unit, and of course you can go for the coastal areas as well, wherein which you need the wave action should be low. That is the main criteria. And a steady supply of seed is also very much important. So you already proven and successful technologies from CMFRA or NFDB you can acquire, and you can collect the seeds also from them, and you can start as a collective group of 20 to 30. And pen culture is also coming up. It is a very old technology which is very highly successful in other states, but still a little bit of activities are happening in northern Kerala, say for example Kavai backwaters, as well as in Kadalundi. So here also the only thing that the cost expenditure is very less, because everything is belongs to the open water system, so not much input is required in fact. So minimal infrastructure investment is the main thing. So it even the crabs also in a cage culture also you can do that, which I will say. And aquaponics, I think everyone knows about aquaponics because this is a mix up of vegetables as well as vegetable farming. Especially mostly people will go with the koi carp only, but the tilapia fries also people are doing a lot. And you know one thing, ornamental fish culture, even though West Bengal leads the thing, Kerala comes up. Kerala is in very forefront actually, because we are having more than 250 indigenous species, freshwater species. There is a negative remarks also for that, because certain species are totally exploited by our ornamental people. But now captive breeding technologies have come up, and even marine as well as freshwater species have been cultured. CMFRA has set up a particular marine ornamental fish culture unit in Lakshadweep, and through that they are giving training. And Kavil, of course, Kavil is a government body. They, of course, they used to conduct this farmer buyer meet, and the cultivars, they are getting a lot of funds for that. So these technologies, there are so lot of changes in that ornamental fish culture as well, like RAS and other technologies also you can bring in. And mussel and oyster farming, you might have heard it is successfully implementing in Kerala, means Koch, in Talasheri as well as Kannur backwaters. And in Ashtamudi Lake, they used to bring the small spat, that is the seeds of this green mussel. That is Kallumakai or Kaduka, whatever is known in a certain area. So they used to bring the spats, and they used to put in Ashtamudi backwaters, and they used to do that. So, but anyway, the farmers are getting a very huge amount of by exporting this type of mussel meats to abroad. So this is a success story from our students. He is one of the biggest, Mr. Arun. He is one of the biggest farmer of and exporter of crabs. So this crab, it is known as a water crab. Actually, it's a smaller one. You have to collect it from the backwaters, but seeds are available in limited quantity. If anybody is setting a crab rearing unit, very lucratively, because one crab of 500 or 250 grams within 20 to 40 days, it will go to 1 to 1.25 kilogram according to the feed whatever you are giving to them. So cheap feed also you can give to the for the crab fattening. It is known as crab fattening because individually you have to keep one crab inside one particular box. That is the one thing. So, and of course, this is a new innovative technology at innovative farming, which has been practiced by almost 10 to 15 years back by certain private companies like PepsiCo with aquaculture. There is one of the NGO initially, and they started cultivating with the support of technical support of Central Salt and CSM-CRA, Central Salt and Marine Research Institute, which is located in Gujarat. Now, through Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana, 640 crores have been allocated this year alone for the next 5 years to do the seaweed cultivation. So, seaweed cultivation, as of Kerala is concerned, certain very little studies have been done because you have to see how long the plant is going. It is actually marine plant only, but you can use it for so many other purposes. So technological advancements in this particular aquaculture sector is by using various sensors, as I told earlier, like through artificial intelligence, you can feeding and other parameters you can control remotely. So underwater cameras also can be installed to see the movement and feed intake of the animals. There is another very closely related goal of this blue economy is like seafood value addition, because you are culturing a lot, and but according to the culture you are not processing or you are not doing any other activities. So just want to throw a light on that, because why we are culturing seaweeds, because seaweeds contain many neuroprotective compounds which is having neuroprotective as well as anti-cancer properties and immunomodulatory properties, and whatever jellies, carrageenan or agar, which is used in all the colleges for the laboratory purposes, which is this has been taken from the seaweeds only. Apart from that, there are many products which we have developed belongs to seaweeds, like liver and seaweed pasta noodles, etc. So many cookies, other varieties, even non-food products also we can develop. That is seaweed liquid fertilizer, which you can see online, as well as this seaweed liquid fertilizer actually initially implemented by PepsiCo only after the extraction of certain ingredients for the Pepsi. That waste has been converted to seaweed liquid fertilizer. So now many farmers are there in the country who are doing this activity. And another area is which is closely aligned with the seaweed farming, or seaweeds are the biodegradable packaging material, because as it contains a very high amount of gelling properties. So the alginate as well as the carrageenan can be used by mixing certain other compounds. You can make a biodegradable packaging material. So we have done a lot of work on that. The time constraint, I cannot reveal everything. So regarding now coming to the value-added products, so many entrepreneurs have registered in Business Incubation Center of our university, as well as the Fisheries Incubator, which is located in the Central Institute of Fisheries Technology. So these are the products which have been exported. So anybody is coming with a new idea, they can start a small business. It's not necessary that you have to have a processing plant. You can take the plant for a lease, and you can do the productization also at that period of time. So just want to know, since I told you about the crab fattening or crab culture, what will you do that with the crab products? You can you can export, or you can sell even domestic market that the crab only crab claw meat, as well as crab cakes, crab nuggets, and pasteurized crab, retortable crab. So many technologies are behind that. Also other exported items also, like surumi based products. And we know very well about our kakka yarachi, whatever is coming from clams, which is very cheaper nowadays, but it is depurated kakka, that is known as, you are keeping the mussels live for 24 hours, means it will remove all the impurities. So you can increase the cost of that particular clam. Normally, that clam is coming around initially, say for example, 4 to 5 years back, it is only 550 rupees or 60 rupees per kg. But if you are depurating this particular clam, you can go about 250 to 300 rupees. And now certain our students are exporting this to other Gulf countries actually. So not only that, you can do different type of products like smoked products as well as thermal processed products. So there are so many machineries associated with this. And the retort pouch or canned products. You might have seen the companies like Tasty Nibbles. There are so many products are flooding to the market with the canned as well as retort pouch packed. So in one particular operation, you can do the retorting or you can do the canning in 100 packs at a time. Even all the curries you can pack as a retortable pouch material. So there are so many avenues. So this is one of the retortable pouch available in our department. So this itself is having a capacity of 100 packets one particular day. And somebody was asking about the extruded products. If you are having an extruded products, you might have seen so many things like Cheetos and all. So if you do some value addition food to that particular product with some fish meat, dried fish powder, you can develop a new product accordingly. So that is the idea behind that. So these are the products which have been not from India. Actually these are from the Southeast Asian countries. So I think you can develop these type of products as well. And of course there is a great demand for these type of battering and breaded products, like say for example cutlets. So we have a tie-up with Kerala Water Metro Authority, that is Cochin Water Metro Authority. So they have asked the university to set up a particular stall in that particular water metro. But we are looking towards the Kudumbasri unit who can come approach us so that we can give them the technology so that they can create certain products according to our technical know-how. So these are some breaded products, and surumi based products are which is not, earlier it was not there in India, but now the fish meat is extracted through certain technology, washed several times through certain technology, and only sarcoplasmic protein alone from the fish meat is taken, and different products have been made and exported. So say for example, one particular fish which is known as Nemipterus, in Malayalam it is known as Chuvanna Kora, whatever. That type of fishes are not available in our local market, only because all the processors are taking it and they are converting into surumi and they are exporting it. So we are not eating, but others our outside people are eating now. So certain instruments belongs to this particular equipment making, and fish sausages are another area. So the technical know-hows are available with the university. If anybody is interested, they can approach us. So these are certain products which we have developed in our institution. So I told you about the depuration unit of clams. So this depuration unit is very simple. Only 3 tanks we are using, and we are keeping an ultraviolet system, as well as we are just recirculating that water. So 24 hours you will get a very clean kakka or whatever. Otherwise you can feel some grittiness, the sand particles which are entrapped inside the intestine. So once you do the depuration, you can increase the value of the product, as well as you can sell it in a very high price. So these are certain innovative products which we have extracted. And a few more slides on the waste utilization, because we are creating a lot of waste, like even fish. Normally we used to throw it away into the nearby water bodies. So based on the fish the fishes which are not commercial in value, we can there are so many industries who are working with fish meal as well as fish oil, and many might have eaten that 7 Seas oil capsules. So it is a very larger industry when compared to the even seaweed processing industry. You have eaten different type of beef extracted collagen or gelatin, but that is taboo for certain religious community. So there is a great scope for the people who are if you are ready to work with this fish based collagen or gelatin, you can incorporate and you can make different type of products like this. So even we have made the ice creams out of it, and now this is a patented product which we have taken for biomedical application from the skin of this particular eel. It's like a snake-like eel which is always available in our backwaters sometimes, otherwise it is available in the ocean. So